These animals all thought they were different species. In 2015, we met Goliath, a young cow who was rescued from a dairy farm. He was nursed back to health with bottle feeding, and he adopted a sibling, a Great Dane that is definitely not a cow. His rescuers in California say Goliath started thinking he was a dog too, trying to nurse with the Great Dane. And Goliath liked to lounge on the family's couch as well. He even tried eating dog food. Oh, Goliath! From 2016, here's a cow that thinks it's a horse. When human Hannah Simpson couldn't afford a horse of her own, she opted for a cow. The New Zealand teen's farming family had plenty of cattle, so she started treating them like horses. She taught them some tricks. The best of the herd was Lilac, who took well to acting like a horse. Lilac could clear a 5-foot jump, but only when she felt like it. In 2019, Pusha the cat thought she was a squirrel mom, or maybe these baby squirrels thought they were kittens after they formed their own little family. The squirrels aren't quite the bundles of joy Pusha expected to have, but she seems to love them just the same. They all live in an animal park in Crimea. Pusha had just given birth to 4 of her own kittens when her human friends brought her 4 orphan squirrel babies. The mini squirrels needed someone to care for them. At first, the babies were afraid of their new mom. Understandable, but with some human encouragement, they all became one big happy family. Pusha nursed all the little ones together. Park keepers supplemented the feedings with bottles of milk. After a good meal, the babies cuddled up with their new mom and fell asleep. And Pusha even bathed her adopted littles as if they were her own kittens. Of course, there was also time for play and for crawling on mom. The sweet sight is something of a surprise, considering that cats are usually predators of squirrels. But Pusha seemed to have love for all her children, regardless of species. Giddy up! These teens in Finland may not have a lot of horsepower, but they do seem to have a lot of willpower to believe that they're horses. It's the annual Hobby Horse Championship, where people acting like horses compete in equestrian events. The competition showcases traditional equestrian events like show jumping. No horses required. The sport seems to be growing. In 2019, over 2,000 spectators lined up to watch the championship, and Finland reportedly has over 10,000 hobby horse competitors. The highlight at last year's competition, a high jump of over 4 feet. Last but not least, in 2016, we met a woman in Norway who believed she was a cat trapped in a human's body.
Ser du dyr og sånn ute i mørket, mus og sånn?
Ja, har løpt veldig ofte etter dyr som viser seg i skygger og sånt.
The woman named Nano shared her unique perspective on a Norwegian YouTube channel.
Jeg Nano, 20 år. Jeg har vært katt hele livet. Jeg fant ut at jeg var katt når jeg var 16 år, da leger og psykologer fant ut hva som var med meg.
Hva skjedde nå?
Det en hund der sånn.
Du født sånn?
Ja, jeg født sånn.
Født i feil art?
Født i feil art.
Nano said she planned to live as a cat for the rest of her life. This is Inside Edition Digital.